Guys, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are in the world. My name is Boom Shaka and I welcome you to my channel. I really appreciate all the love and support and subscribing that you guys have been sending my way. I really appreciate all of the love and I feel so much gratitude that you guys are here with me on this journey that I'm on. And it is actually just a journey. I always think about the fact that, I started doing these videos daily in August of 2017, a year ago, exactly a year ago, around a year ago. And I was thinking at that point, I had no idea where this was going. I started doing these videos and I thought to myself, let's just do them. It's fun to do. It's easy to do. All you need is a webcam and an internet connection and you can put your thoughts out there. Really, why not, right? And so I started doing them at that point and I was thinking, oh, this is just the beginning of my journey, of my YouTube journey. But not only that, it's the beginning of my communication journey, my healing journey, because this helps heal me as well, and my journey of sharing myself, my thoughts, my ideas with the world, and the journey of becoming someone who people perhaps listen to and perhaps use as a guide or in their journey themselves, right? So I don't know what what it was going to turn into, but I was like, this is just the beginning. I'm so excited that I am at the beginning of my journey, right? A year later, I'm sitting here right now doing videos in exactly the same manner, really. I've added a few more equipment things. I have a microphone because people complained that the voice was too low, and I have a webcam, which is really like high-tech, HD, not really that high-tech. And so I've kind of improved a little bit. I've become more confident in the way I do videos, obviously, as well, because I've been doing them for a while, and I'm going to keep on improving as time goes on. But I still am sitting here right now, and I think to myself, this is still just the beginning of my journey. And I wanted to share this with you because it's so important, because I think we're always at the beginning of our journey, because we really never know how long it's going to last, right? I don't know how long I'm going to last on this planet. Like, I don't know how old I will be when I die and how long I'll be doing these videos, how long I'll have my voice for, and how long I'll be motivated to do these videos, right? So I don't know how long it's going to last. But I'm glad that at least in this moment in time, I'm still doing videos, right? And so I'm doing them. I'm going to keep on doing them. I'm going to keep on doing them for the rest of my life, hopefully, however long my life lasts. But I'm always going to be at the beginning of my journey, because you never know where the end is. So it's always just the beginning, in my opinion. And so if you can kind of take it like that, in all the different projects that you're working on, all the different things that you're doing, if you can just think of it as, oh, I'm just at the beginning. I'm just an amateur. I'm just at the beginning. This is just the beginning. There's loads of time left. There's loads of years left from you to, get to that end point, whenever that might be. Who knows when that end point is going to come? And so you're always in that amateur learning beginner phase. And it's really nice because, in my opinion, that phase kind of gives you a little bit of solace, because you feel like, okay, I'm just at the beginning. So you don't have to really worry about it that much, that, I have to pretend to be an expert, or I have to do things better, because you're just a beginner. Every single time you think about it, I'm still a beginner to myself, because there's so much I still have to learn about communication, about extracting my ideas from here and pushing it out there into the world. I'm still just a beginner at that. I've been doing it for a year. Perhaps I'm a little bit better than the past, than the beginning, the real beginning, the true beginning, but I'm still really learning, and I still have so much to gain, so much to learn. And so I'm always, whenever I think about all the different journeys that I'm on, not only this journey, but the podcast journey and the blogging journey and the Shopify journey, whatever else I'm doing a bunch of different things. I'm always thinking that I'm always at the beginning of my journey. And that really takes the pressure off of me. It really takes the pressure off of anyone if they could just always work with the amateur way of doing things, right? I always think of the Zen saying, if you see the Buddha on the road, kill the Buddha. And this is just the same exact thing. If you start believing yourself to be an expert, if you start believing, oh, I'm the guru here, I'm an advanced yogi, I'm an advanced meditator, I'm an advanced YouTuber, I have nothing to worry about, I have nothing to learn, I'm there already, I'm at the pinnacle, then where do you have to go from there? The only place you have to go from there is downhill, because if you've already reached the pinnacle, it's really hard to stay at the pinnacle for a long period of time. So where do you go from there? You go downhill. But if you can always keep on moving upwards to the pinnacle, and the pinnacle keeps on moving further and further away from you, It means that you're always growing, you're always learning, you're always in that mode of being a beginner. It's experts who stop learning. People who believe they're experts, because there are no true experts really, because there's always new information coming in. But if you believe yourself always to be a beginner, you're always going to be open. You're always going to think, oh man, I have more to learn, I have more to learn, I have more to learn, I have more to gain, I have more advice to gain, right? And so you're always going to be open to the process of learning and growing. But if I sat down like right here and thought, okay, I'm done. I am a advanced YouTuber. I have nothing more to learn. I'm the best at this field. I'm the greatest. I've reached the pinnacle. Then what? Where do I go from there? Why am I there then? Like, why do I keep on doing videos after that if I'm an expert, right? Or would I even still learn anything? And as an INFJ, you guys know that we're all about learning. And so for me, this is all about learning, about gains, about growth, about gaining something from it. And every single day that I do a video, I gain something from it. I become more of myself. I learn more about myself. I learn more about the world, and I'm reaching towards, or gaining my miles towards becoming that expert. Obviously, never going to reach that goal, but moving towards it, right? And so I really want you guys to kind of bring that kind of beginner mentality into your own projects and your own learnings and gains, because then you're never going to feel so much pressure on yourself, right? I think we put pressure on ourselves only when we kind of do this to ourselves, when we think, oh, I'm an expert, I have nothing more to learn. And experts are the ones who are always afraid to fail, afraid of looking stupid in front of people, afraid of not knowing the answer, right? Beginners don't care. As a beginner, I don't care. I actually don't know any of the answers. I don't know all the intricacies of YouTube. I don't know how the algorithms work. I have no idea what I'm doing. All I do is post videos every single day at the same time, because I know that kind of works. And I post videos on topics that I like, because I know that I can be more enthusiastic about it, and I know that I'm interested in them, so I know I'll do them for a long period of time. And that's basically the essence of it. I really don't know anything else. I'm not an expert. I'm an absolute beginner. I don't know anything about it, but I do know that I keep on learning about communication because of this. I keep on learning about myself and about the world, and that's all. And so I'm always open. I never close myself off to advice. Now, of course, I've said this before. I'm careful about the advice, about the people that give me advice. So if someone's giving me advice who's never done a YouTube channel before, I'll take it with a grain of salt. Now, recently, I changed my thumbnail, and a couple of people messaged me saying, I don't like your new thumbnail. It's not clear. I don't like it. Maybe you should do things this way. Eleanor was one of the ones who messaged me saying that. And I trust her judgment. I trust the fact that she's giving me advice not because she wants to criticize me, but because she cares about me, right? And so I trusted her judgment, and I changed and tweaked my thumbnail to reflect what was truly me, but also what YouTube kind of asks for, which is like a face of the person who's doing the video. And so I've changed my thumbnail, and now it's kind of like a combination of the past and the new, and I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot better than it was in the past. And a lot of people messaged me saying, yeah, I like your new thumbnail. So it worked out well. So I'm not saying that I'm always closed off to advice, but I also am very careful of the advice that it comes from. Where is it coming from? Who is it sending? Who is sending me this advice, right? So as a beginner, not only am I open, but I'm also very critical of everything that's around me. Now, I'm going to keep on doing these videos, of course, until the end of time, and I'm going to keep on growing with them. But am I ever going to become an expert at them? I don't believe so. I don't think anyone is really, truly an expert. And I really, truly don't want to become an expert, because experts are, they have a lot of pressure on them, right? They have this thing where they have to be perfect all the time. They have to know all the answers. And I don't know any of the answers, really. The more I learn, the more I grow, the more I live in this world, the more I realize how foolish I am, how silly I am, how ignorant I am, and how human I am, and how little I know, right? And so that's the beginner mentality that I really want you guys to cultivate in your life, because it really takes the pressure off. It really helps us grow. It really helps us remain open, and it really helps us learn more because we're so open. Again, I hope this makes sense to you guys. I really wanted to share this with you guys because it's so important to the things that I do, and this is one of the ways I remain so open to all the creative projects that I do, and how I stay away from perfectionism, and how I remain so creative. And I know you guys are always asking me, how can I be more creative? How can I remove perfectionism from my life? And this is one of those ways. So please listen to it and use it in your own life. And again, if you guys have any questions at all, please message me anytime. All my contact information is in the description below. So if you guys have any questions, message me anyway, Facebook or email. Instagram, I don't go on that often, so please message me on Facebook or email. Again, I shall see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.